Now, we all have seen yesterday, like this on Friday, sorry, we had a very volatile market, okay, and there was no particular reason why it went down so
Good
much.
morning, Virab. Voice is very low, Virab. I don't know whether it is for everybody or only for me.
Is everyone facing the same problem?
No, it is clear and loud.
Because ये
Okay.
मैंने laptop change किया है, so
हाँ पदम
हाँ
पदम आई थिंक तुम्हारा वॉल्यूम बढ़ाओ
volume
उसका।
बड़ा मेरा full है volume,
हाँ
and I'm speaking, I mean sitting very at the same level at the speaker level, मतलब laptop का level पे है, so that I can directly speak into the mic.
okay.
Just try to see. Now I'm just first taking you to the hourly chart, and we can see the hourly chart. Okay, this was the starting of the day, Friday, 18 June, 9:15 a.m. The market came down very heavily. Okay, the next hour also up to 11:15, it was down. It went down to this levels, 15,444. Then it started coming up at about 11:15. A positive kind of a candle was formed, a green candle, which is a small candle. And slowly and steadily, the market started reviving. And in the last 15 minutes, okay, it revived nearly the full thing. So that was the reason why it happened, was because why the market revived was because a lot of FIs and DIs investment came in the later part of the, say, after 11:30 or so. And because of that investment, the market started reviving. Okay. So the reason was maybe the FedEx interest rate problem, which we are seeing, we are hearing also. Then the global market sentiments were also down. And all this took the kind of a heavy kind of a feeling sentiments in our markets also. And we went down. The investment was quite a lot. Still, if you see Nifty 50 on Friday, only 15 shares advanced. And see this FII. FII invested 2,680. DI has invested 446. This was the kind of around 3,000 crores total FIS, DIS investment happened. Then if you see the monthly also, monthly investment was also quite, it is on the same levels as it was last month. You can see the in the month of June, the investment is 5,846 crores. In May, it was negative. In April, it was negative. This is FIS investment. Okay. You see the DIS investment relatively much lesser, more on the negative. You can see DIS, that is the domestic investors, institutional investors like the mutual funds, they are actually removing money. Whereas the FIs have pumped in money. And yesterday also, the main reason why the market made a positive turn was because the FIS investment was pretty good. Okay. Now, in spite of that, if you see, at the end of the day, only 17 stocks were positive. Okay, in the Nifty 50. We are talking of the Nifty 50 out of the 50 stocks. So it was not very, very positive behavior of the market. The market was still skeptical. And we can see this from this candles only. Very large size candles, a major fall. Now, supposing if you are looking at this particular candle, and supposing the market is going to fall further, where it would have gone, okay? The first time I said around 15,600 level, that if it crosses 15,550 or so, it will go to 15,400 levels. Now, why it is? Because there are various kind of support zones which are formed, and that is how the Nifty basically behaves in that manner. Now you can see there is a demand zone which is formed at this level. And if it would have gone further down, okay, there is a support at this level. So it could have gone to 14,200 levels. If one level before it could have gone to this levels. Okay. So 14,400 levels, then it would have gone to 14,200 levels. But luckily Nifty turned around, okay, from this levels, from this level, okay. It turned from this level and it started moving up because there was a good amount of buying which was happening, okay. So if you are asking me whether the Nifties will behave in a similar way, I for one feel that the markets are not so positive. Be a little careful. Be a very cautious investor. If you are getting any profits, try to, like most of you are swing trading. So when you are getting a profit of 8, 10, 12%, try to come out of it. Wait for the market to give you a good kind of levels to come back. If you see your monthly charts, you can see this. The market has, this is the demand zone which we had seen earlier. The one which we are seeing here, small green. And the markets are basically little, not only little, but quite a lot shaky. I'm removing this. You can see the green candle is very small candle on the monthly chart. Whereas the previous month it was quite a big candle. Prior to that, 2 months, it was once again small. So what you're seeing is the market is not so strong. This kind of candle is a small doji candle. Okay, if the wicks were little longer, then we could have called it as a spinning top kind of candle. And you can see here, it is moving in this level between 15,468 to 15,900 levels. So it is expected that this particular level is going to be a resistance, is going to remain. So 15,900 levels to 15,400 levels. That is the range in which the Nifty will move, unless there is a good kind of support from the various market players. You can see this is the level at which the monthly chart is having a big support. Then there is a level at over here, which is a resistance level, and from here it has broken up. So little bit careful play has to be done. Okay, don't be very much enthusiastic and start buying things at a low level. Okay, some of the stocks are looking very nice. You can see there's a candle over here. The zone also is here for buy from the monthly chart. But you'll have to wait for our time, meaning let the prices be stable and we come to know that from here onwards we have an opportunity of going up. Then only you should buy. Otherwise, it is always possible that the markets can come down. So these are the levels you should be little wary of. 14,400. If it goes below that, it can go tight up to 14,200 levels. Okay. This was the last year's February month. And you can see the candle formation also very similar in nature. Small candles. So if you see in the next 2-3 weeks, now see here, you can see this was the February, March. The candles formed the very small before the major fall happened. So here also you can see very similar small candles are formed. See this one and this one. You see this two. And if there is a next 1 or 2 weeks, if the markets corrects little bit more, then you can have a major fall, but it will not be so much. Okay, it will be about 10-15% max. So there is always a correction in the markets, and as per the mean reversion principle, the markets tries to come near the 60 EMA or the SMA level. You can see this is the blue line, so it has to come back downwards. Okay, and this is the, you can take it as a 200 or a 240 depending upon what you like, it doesn't matter, but this is a yearly one and this is a quarterly one. Okay, so be a little careful. If you want to invest in the market, you have to be stock specific. Have a look at the stocks, whether it is high or low, and then you go for investments. Now, some of the sectors, I'm trying to get the morning, I was not able to load that chart, this relative strength chart. Let me see if it is coming now. Since yesterday evening, this chart is not getting loaded. Today morning also, it was not getting loaded. The data was not there. It was mentioning Nifty data not available. Let us see if I can get the data. First, we'll see the week. I think so we are getting, because the compare thing has come up. But yesterday night, it was not coming only. Now you can see your sectors. This is a 1 week data comparison, Nifty with all the other sectors. Nifty had gone down by minus 0.29% during the whole week. Consumption was up 0.11% and up 0.16%. FMCG sector up and IT sector. Now expect that the FMCG sector, that is your call as a defensive sector, will be the one which will be moving, and along with it, the IT sector is also moving. The other sectors are not so strong. Okay, you can see the central public sector, enterprises, energy, commodities. Commodities metal market on Friday was very pricey, very high prices went up, and that is also one of the reasons why the markets went into this trouble. Okay, then public sector, enterprises, banks were completely down. Financial services are down. Pharma is down. Private banks were down. So was PSU. Okay, see, PSU was very much down. Now I am looking at some of the people who are giving suggestions that go into PSU stocks. So I was thinking about one way of it is go into an ETF or an index of a PSU. So you will not have a problem. You will have a better deal. Okay, because individually, if you take any of the PSU stocks, okay, even on Friday, the PSU stocks were not doing so well. Okay, so thoda cautious रहना. You can buy less numbers of some of the stocks like SBI, Canara Bank, Bank of Baroda, Indian Bank, and PNB. These 4 or 5 sectors, I mean, only you should look at in PSU. I myself is having about SBI में कुछ 50 होगा, बाकी में सब 30-40 है. I don't take a very long thing, big numbers, because somehow this PSU sector, except PNB, I'm having 400 because I am expecting PNB and Yes Bank to turn over. Okay, they will be the ones which will give you a better return. Yes Bank is little risky because the March end figures were not so good. So be little careful. Yes Bank is not so good. Okay, I taken risk in 2 stocks. One was Odan Phone Idea and another one is Yes Bank. So I'm sticking with that because just now it is not showing a reversal kind of situation. So now let us see the Sensex will show a similar chart with the like the Nifty. The chart is very similar like the Nifty. Okay. The day chart is also very similar. See the candle in Nifty and the Sensex is the same. Okay. This is Nifty and the one below is Sensex. Okay. So it has to traverse this much distance. If you look at the Sensex from 51,000, it has to come down to 50,000, means about 1,000 points down in the Sensex levels. And if you talk about the Nifty, 15,422 to 15,122, another 300 points. Approximately Sensex and Nifty, the ratio is Nifty ka 3 times is nearly Sensex. Okay, that we should keep in mind. Then Bank Nifty is very much down. You can see it is so much down that it has now started touching the 50 EMA. Now, the Bank Nifty problem is because the banking stocks are taking a beating because the economy is not doing so well. Even though some of the selective sectors are doing well, but overall the economy position is not so good. And expect this quarter, that is June end results, will be not so favorable in most of the companies, including the metals and the cement industry. So it is not that you should liquidate the stock. Hold on for some time because you are likely to get a better returns. But thoda patience rakhna padega. See the VIX. Now the VIX is also giving me a story that, okay, you can see this was the VIX when it was the day of the crash in February. That VIX was at 80 points. Okay, this was the 80 points for upper. You can see here it was at I'll have to remove. This is February 20. Sorry, I want to see Feb 20. Okay, here it is. Okay, see that it was at 80. This is the maximum in our lifetime it has reached. So as the market started falling, the VIX started going upwards. And the opposite situation is here. The VIX is below the average line. Okay. Normally 14 ke upar hota hai to better hai. But that day on Friday it went down to 10.87. Okay. So be a little careful as the VIX is going downwards. It can be a kind of a situation where a calmness is there before a particular real rally or a fall down which can happen. Now rally is to hone ka chance nahi hai. So definitely there is a fall which can happen. Now see the next 50 mid caps, they are falling down. They are not showing positive. Okay. Mid cap 50, you can see this also going downwards. Okay. Mid cap 150 also is going downwards. Now I was reading Economics Times today morning. I could not sleep today night. I don't know why. So around 4:35 I was reading and I was seeing that some of them are suggesting that there will be a movement from small cap, mid cap to large caps. And that is what I feel. I also feel, in fact, last week itself, I had mentioned in my message that now the movement will be towards the secular sectors, defensive sectors like FMCG, and the most popular stock and doing currently much better are the 3 stocks in FMCG, which you should pick up. Hindustan Unilever, please listen carefully. Hindustan Unilever, Then Godrej consumers, Tata consumers pick up at low levels. Okay, pick up at low levels because it will help you to gain benefit. Okay, आगे जाके BSE 500. Okay, let us see the PSU banks and the private banks. You can see the private banks also much fall, trying to rise, but still nowhere. PSU banks also is falling. Okay, IT is doing well. You can see the IT has started going upwards. This is the weekly chart. Okay, so IT is doing well, but this whole week thoda hi important, zyada nahi hua, zyada. If you see the day charts, it is moving much. On Friday, it was a day when everything went negative. Okay. Then the metals, very bad shape just now. Now metals will definitely is going to go down till some levels which I am showing you. This is my demand curve which is here. This is one possibility. I find it difficult to draw here. There is another possibility which is just about that. Now, this level is already tested. What does the tested mean? The long week of the candle has already touched this. So there is a possibility that the metals index can come down to 480 or further down to 460. Okay, so this metals can fall. So another 200 points, 400 points, there is a fall which can be possible. Yes. And
नहीं, you have given the control to him. He will start it whenever it is to be started. You cannot do anything.
Hello.
He is the host.
Any question? Okay. So these are the two levels where the metal, it has already touched this level. So I expect another 200 points to 400 points. Okay, on the index, it can go. So expect Tata Steel, JW Steel, and in fact, the copper index is in a very bad shape. Zinc thoda better hai, copper to bahut gir gaya hai. Okay, because of the world markets have gone down very. Realty is once again going down. Now everyone, now it has touched the 50 EM line. Normally, this is a weak pattern, not the candle. The body of the candle has not touched. Please understand, the body of the candle has touched. It is a wick which has touched. So there is a possibility that this distance it can cover and take a support at this level. Now, realty is an industry which everyone is talking about. Realty will move. Uske saath metals and cement sectors will move. But don't expect immediately movement. It will be about 2-3 months from now. So this next 2 months or so, the markets will look like a very sluggish, no, not much of movement. Thoda upar jayega, वापस नीचे जाएगा. It will move in that band only. Okay. So that is what is expected. Infra and realty normally move towards a parallel movement hota hai. Unless the government starts spending, and the government has to have money for which they will have to, this investment has to happen. So they are trying very hard. But easy disinvestments are not possible. Energy sector is also looking very weak. Auto. Now, I was read today only that Maruti, Bajaj Auto, Hero Honda, Motocorp, and some one more sector. Now, I don't know. For me, at least, we are still 2 to 3 months away from each of these stocks going upwards. Okay. See here, the week has come down to the 50 EMA level. When the body comes down, means how much down? It has to be another 150, 200 points. And then you will find some of the the best stocks like the Maruti and the good ones, Tata Motors maybe. So just about a week or 2 weeks or maybe a month, you will have to wait for the auto sector to show some improvement. FMCG will definitely move upwards, and it is moving upwards. You can see continuous movement is there, FMCG, and that's a good sign. And normally it happens that way only, that one sector, when it goes down, the other sector will take care of it. And when the market goes down, normally the FMCG sector will go up. So now the stocks which you should look at is Hindustan Unilever, Tata Consumers, Godrej Consumers, and look at Britannia. Britannia is not going up, but you'll have to look at that stock also, because that is another one which is looking good. Media is not so good. I'm not very sure about media going up, except some of the Z5 car, basically because of the internet-based channels and the video, those kind of only those few selected stocks will go up. Pharma, somehow it is not moving. Okay, you can see here, it is moving in a particular band. यहाँ से ऊपर जाने की कोशिश किया उसने 2-3 times, but once again it has come down. So here it tried to break and go up, but still it has come down. Okay, on the weekly chart also you can see it is trying to break. Last 2 weeks से वो try कर रहा है, लेकिन वो last week में तो red candle बना है. Now in the case of this pharma also, some of the good stocks will definitely start moving upwards. Divi's Lab, Dr. Reddy, Cipla. Okay, so look for those kind of location, the stocks which are doing well. B's will move parallel to your Nifty, and therefore you will find the B's also little down, all the B's. Bank B's will be much down. Okay. The gold market was also affected. Okay, there was a big slide in the gold also on Friday. So unfortunately, gold stocks have also gone down. Now I want to show you some of the stocks which, in fact, I have bought yesterday. Some 2 days में 5 numbers I bought FL. This is a stock which is fundamentally very good, but there is an issue which is there. It is in the Singapore courts. Okay, there is a company called as Indus OS. Indus OS is having PhonePe is trying to take a major stake. PhonePe is a company which is trying to take a major stake in Indus OS. Already FL is using some of the apps of Indus OS. So there is a tussle which is going on between two companies, FL and PhonePe, and that is one of the reasons why this particular stock is falling. Otherwise, this stock has a very good market. It is capturing digital media. So आपको मौका मिले around 4,000 levels, around these levels, buy some 5-10 if you have the pockets are okay, because this stock will give you a good amount of returns. Okay?
What is the sector, Biraf?
It is media and digital media and advertising. Okay.
Okay.
Like whatever you are seeing when you are using an app, phone पे करते हो या television पे करते हो, internet पे करते हो या laptop पे करते हो, you see so many related apps keep coming to you. It is happening because of this kind of. So there is a big market for that, and FL is one of the leaders in this market. So ये एक अच्छा stock है, and Dixon. Dixon is a stock we should have it. FL is also one stock, but FL buy at the 4,000 level. नीचे आएगा, ये थोड़ा यहाँ तक आएगा. So wait for that, okay, and then buy. Okay, lot of FIIs have already invested in this stock in a big way. The stock is falling because of this particular quote issue.
But Biraf, if you look the chart,
Yeah.
it has grown of around 7 to 8 fold in a year.
Yes. If you see from last year, from year Feb, March, and I'm following the stock since some value levels of 2,900. 2,900 पे लिया बेचा, 3,900 पे लिया बेचा. I used to do swing a lot. Okay. Then I could not move till 5,000 levels. It went up to 5,000 levels. Here it was 6 something, 6.4 or something at this level. Then I gave up. But now once again it is coming down. And if you study the fundamentals, this stock is very good stock. Okay. Only thing, because of this court issue which has happened with both the companies have gone to court, PhonePe as well as Apple. And if the results come in the favorable to Apple, then this stock will once again go to the 6,000 levels. Apathy, to answer your question, one thing is there. I was thinking like you say 7-8 months back. But now when I'm reading these things and when I'm looking at, and you know, this stock is having a PE of something 400 something. When I'm reading growth investment versus value investment, then you'll realize that today the whole market is moving in the formation of growth investment. Okay, see the PE.
What is the PE?
4730 is the price. PE is somewhere 93. 100% means you put 1 rupee and you're getting 93 rupees. Sorry, I said in order to get 1 rupee, you have to pay 93 rupees. That is the way it is. And see the price to book value. It is nearly 2.5 times 35 and 9. Okay. So this stock is moving very severely. Okay. But the growths are also very nice. 39% ROC, 45%. Okay.
So I also actually was checking this, and the customers like Google, they have customers like Google, and most of
All
the
the
ads
big-
which come,
Yeah.
yeah,
Whatever
most
it
of the ads which come,
all the big players who are there in the
yeah.
IT industry, who are using media as one of the platforms, they are there in this particular stock.
Yeah, so it's a combination of IT and media.
Yeah.
They specialize in that.
In fact, I have got a big document. I have gone through that, and it is even though it is very highly priced, 93 is very high. Okay, nearly 3 times the stock PB value, but still.
Just show the price to book value. It is 35, no?
35.
Okay.
Yeah, देखो. This is one of the stocks which I wanted you to have a look, and another one which I'm saying is Dixon Technologies and Hindustan Unilever. ये तीन मिला तो आपको थोड़ा you will get an advantage of having a good stock pickup. Okay. HUL will also do well.
So good in the sense for a swing trade, it may be good, I think.
No, it is a long-term
Apple.
portfolio stock. Apathy, next year, if you are there with us and I'm there with you, you will see this stock somewhere near 7,000-8,000. Okay, it will move that way, provided there are no legal issues which are still having this. Now see this Balkrishna industry, which I have told my people, this is one more stock.
No, Balkrishna is very good stock.
Excellently well. Okay. And one more I can tell you is Minda Industries. Okay.
Yeah.
It is also from Auto Ancillary. Since 3-4 stocks are very good, very well placed. So if you get an opportunity, definitely go for this. Britannia is not yet breakout nahi hua abhi tak. Okay, it has to cross these levels. Okay, so it is still below that, and therefore it is, you will have to wait for some time. Tata Steel and all will take some time. Okay, just now it is in a you can see Tata Steel. It has fallen down to somewhere near 38.2 से थोड़ा ऊपर है. It will come to 38.2, 1031 or worse 965 levels. And then if you want, you can move. Tata Motors also is something similar. Okay. Most of the auto industry is not moving. Okay. Maruti is also in that kind of a condition, you can see. See, the high was here and it has already gone to 61.8. Normally 61.8 से नीचे जाना मतलब the stock is losing its hold. So it normally starts moving above 61.8. But Friday को वापस वो बहुत बुरी तरह से गिरा. And this is a good price to buy Maruti, somewhere near 6,500 to 6,700. If you are getting at that price, it is a good price because the stock had gone up to 9,000 levels. No? Once ये अभी तो 8,000 दिखा रहा है या लेकिन earlier it has gone to 9,000 levels. You can see here. This is 9,010, 9,959, nearly near 10,000. Okay, so if you are getting anything around 6,700, it is a good portfolio stock. Then ITC, I don't think you should go, even though it is a defensive stock. Unless and until demerger happens, ITC will not move. So I am thinking of liquidating, but मेरा stock महंगा है, 2010 210 पे लिया था. So I will have to wait till that so that I can liquidate. I will move out of this. NTPC is once again one more, the power sector. Now many of the people are telling go into power, but I would say that power sector is a companies, most of them, whether it is a power producer or distributors, most of them have gone into losses and no major handholding has happened from the government side. So you will find little bit ऊपर जाएगा फिर वापस वही जगह पे आ जाएगा. So if you want to do little bit of swing in NTPC or Tata Power, you can do that, but not as a part of your core portfolio. No way as a part. Sale is also good. Okay, like Tata Steel, it has come down just now. Okay, Tata Metallics, Tata Steel long, Bhushan Steel. See similar charts, exactly. Power. Now this is stock which I have sold my holdings. As usual, whenever I sell, after that the market they go up by another 5-10 points. But I don't have any regrets. I feel it is a good thing that I sold it off because I was carrying this stock for more than a year or so. Okay, right from when it went to 70 levels, because I was having in the older means a year back, 2 years back, I had bought that stock, and then I was not following my portfolio very well. So I was waiting till 115, 117. I sold off because I don't see any major. Now BEL is another stock which is moving between 150 to 160. So as soon as you get somewhere near 160 levels, if you want, you can liquidate that stock. Okay. This is the Tata Steel long. JSW Steel is another good stock. Okay. This stock is, I am not in favor of this. Anyone asking for anything particular? कुछ particular stock दिखता है तुम्हारा?
Yeah, we have two equities. One is Sheet Tire and one is Ashok Leyland.
Which one is it?
Sheet Tire and Ashok Leyland.
Tire is going down, I believe. I read it somewhere. Yeah. See, this is the demand zone. So it went up from here. It took a support here. This is called as retracement. And once again, it is going up. What should I say? If you looked at the see here, it has come to this level, it is going up. If the upward trend continues, it can go up to 1444 or 1552 levels. But being in the auto industry, I don't see any major upward movement. अगर आपके पास you already holding the stock, then keep it with you for some time, hold it for some time, because I feel for sure that at least 1-2 महीना कुछ होगा नहीं. Most of the auto industries has to move, okay, then only the stock will move. Okay. Which other one you said?
Ashok Leyland.
Okay. See you.
But Padam, if you look into Ashok Leyland, on historical reason, it hovers around 100. Means from 75, it goes up to 100, 150. But it remains in that range only.
Correct about it. But there was some news that there are some recommendations that it's somewhere about CA Tire and Ashok Leyland.
Okay.
If you are seeing, it is moving in this range only.
I am holding Ashok Leyland around 250.
You are holding from what levels?
Then I have 250 share. I think I would have bought somewhere around 15 or 16 rupees. Long back, 5-6 years or 7
Okay.
years.
Okay.
So continue to hold. इसमें कुछ नीचे जाने की संभावना नहीं है. नीचे जाएगा और फिर वापस ऊपर आएगा. And when the good times come, it will go up. So you'll have to wait for that time.
नहीं मेरा वो कभी वो 100, 120 रेंज ब्रेक बहुत
But here,
difficult.
167 was on 21st May 2018. So this is the level it has reached in 2018. So if you are waiting for that, it can happen. It is necessary कि नहीं होगा ऐसा नहीं. लेकिन अभी उसका the trajectory on Friday was very down, but it can go upwards. Now I will tell you one thing for sure. Thoda churning of your portfolio should happen, because this stock is not going to give you a lot of difference. I'll give you one example. Like in between, my friend was having a good amount of TCS shares. Now I told him to sell 100 and buy 4 times the quantity of Happiest Mind. Now TCS was around 3,200 levels and Happiest Mind was 800 levels, 850 or something. I told him to buy ये 100 बेच के वहां बेचो, because TCS was moving in the line of 3100 to 3,300. So he did that 100 and immediately he got the benefit. Then we used the same principle. One more 100 we sold and we got, what is this?
बट मेरा टीसीएस का फायदा ये है कि वो बोनस देता है कभी कभी.
तो
1-2 साल में तो देता है बोनस. टीसीएस बोनस तो देता है ना.
नहीं, मैं ना नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, लेकिन अभी हैप्पीएस्ट माइंड 4 टाइम्स हो गया. उसका जो भी डिफरेंस हुआ तो 4 टाइम्स हुआ. You can once again enter the TCS. I'm not saying that you don't.
Correct. So वो 4 टाइम कमाने के बाद फिर से वो 100 ले सकता है ना. So he made a lot of money.
लॉरस लैब में भी हमने वही किया. 4 टाइम लॉरस लैब is 650 somewhere. We bought it at 450 levels and we went to 650 and we earned that 5-6 times basically.
अभी देखो, just show the Happiest Mind chart.
थोड़ा आपको टैक्स देना पड़ेगा, थोड़ा आपका मूवमेंट होगा, पैसा जाएगा, लेकिन you will be able to, some money will come. Okay, that is how, if you are having a lot of cash, then you can do that. You may not remove it also, but if you are not having money cash, some money you remove from something, put into a stock which is giving you a good upward movement. So उसमें तुमको फायदा तो होगा ही definitely. Any other stock? Anyone?
Just go to Happiest Mind.
Happiest Mind. You want that? It is that this stock I'm holding from 336 levels. Just now it is 800, 900 levels. Okay, it is 900.
अशोक सुटा पैसा बनाया. So should we enter in this stock or no? अभी इसमें खरीद सकते हैं for some time के लिए?
मैं आपको बोलता हूँ कि मैं इसमें जाने की कोशिश में हूँ. I'm waiting for some levels which is around 800. If it comes, this 800 will be somewhere 38.2. Okay. If gives me a correction and it comes down, I will definitely buy another 50 of 8. because this stock is going to be like your LXC and all. It is a very good company. It is from the same Ashok Sutta who was owning Mindtree. He sold Mindtree and went into this company, and now this company
Correct,
is doing
correct.
excellently well. It is just a year-old company. October somewhere
Hmm.
last year.
हाँ वो लास्ट ईयर ही किया था
2020
पब्लिकेशन.
Okay, I entered at 300 level somewhere in February, March. 336 is the level I entered here somewhere, and now it is moving up. I will once again enter somewhere at this point. You can see this particular, why I'm saying this point is because there is a explosive rise in the stock from this point. And as per the understanding which I have taken, knowledge which I have gained from some of the studies which I have done, this is the explosive candle from here it has. So if the stock comes down, it has to come down at this level, 775, 800 levels. And I will once again enter another 50 or so, depending upon my pockets, what is available that time. I myself sell something and buy something so that my portfolio goes up. Otherwise, the portfolio will remain there. आपको 60 लाख से 70 लाख करने हैं, 70 से 80 करने हैं, आपको मूवमेंट करना पड़ेगा. और अच्छा पैसा मिल रहा है तो थोड़ा निकालो और किसी और में डालो जो ज्यादा मूवमेंट कर रहा है. तो ऑटो स्टॉक्स अगर 2 महीने आप रुके रहोगे तो वहां से मूवमेंट ज्यादा नहीं होने वाला. वो 150 रुपीज में ऊपर नीचे होते रहेगा. उससे अच्छा आप ज्यादा प्रॉफिट्स लो और दूसरे में किसी में डालो और यू विल अर्न मच बेटर. ओके, एनीथिंग एल्स, एनी अदर स्टॉक यू ओन?
No, thank you.
This is also a good stock. ओके, इसमें भी देखिए ऊपर है लेकिन यहाँ नीचे का लेवल में आया 1700 1800 के लेवल में, तो डेफिनेटली यू शुड एंटर. दिस इज अ गुड.
ये एवरग्रीन स्टॉक है
हाँ,
एस्ट्रल.
उसके पैरेलल प्रिंस पाइप्स है, फिनोलिक्स है, फिनोलिक्स इंडस्ट्रीज, प्रिंस पाइप्स, these are all parallel stocks. So look at this fellow, this come at this level. If it comes somewhere here 1755 and on, enter the stock. It is one of the best stocks. Then in the case of your chemical stocks, Deepak Nitrite, Navin Fluorine, Alkyl Amines, ये 3 स्टॉक्स में देखता हूँ हमेशा. दीपक नाइट्राइट लिया लेकिन ये बाकी का 2 नहीं लिया. इंस्टेड ऑफ अल्किल अमाइन आई वाज लुकिंग फॉर बालाजी अमाइंस, बट बालाजी अमाइंस भी बहुत महंगा हो गया. Unfortunately, it is going up only. So we have to wait for our time to enter a particular stock because all these are good companies. You can see Balaji Amines is now. See, I was looking at this levels. It is very costly. But wait for your time. It will come down. Look at this levels. There is a good demand zone over here. There is a good demand zone here.
But Birab, if you see the industry market is means the economy is not doing well, but in देखो January 2021 में वो 1000 level पे था.
See, bhai, I'll tell you one thing. Industry is not doing well. I agree. Inflation is high. I'll agree. But there is a lot of money which is coming in the market. Retailers are putting a lot of money. Forget the FIs and DIs. Retailers ही इतना पैसा डाल रहे हैं मार्केट में. जब तक मार्केट में लिक्विडिटी होगा, few selected 100, 200 stocks, 300 stocks, they will definitely go up. See, Page Industries. Page Industries 28, 29,000 पे घूम रहा है. और उसके बाजू में है उसका नीचे लक्स इंडस्ट्रीज. That is also another good stock. Avenue Supermart. Okay, let's see that. This is one stock which is not doing so well just now, but it is one of the ones which you should hold as a part of your core portfolio. चलो अभी improvement हुआ, ये बीच में आ गया था नीचे. Okay. So if you can enter the stock at these levels, the nearest demand zone, एक तो यहाँ मेरे को दिख रहा है. और उसके नीचे थोड़ा जाना है तो So if you are getting the stock anywhere near 2903 or 3090, then enter this DMARC. It is a very good company. Okay. So these are some of the companies which are excellent companies, and you should look for this as part of your portfolio. Okay, banks may don't go in IndusInd Bank. Corporate problems है, in the sense that they are looking for corporate customers. NPAs are little high. RVL Bank, don't go there. So थोड़ा होगा तो निकाल दो. Okay. Some of these banks are having problems, and that is why you see Titan Industries. Okay, let's see Titan. I got a lecture today. I'm having a lecture, so I will have to put it little earlier so that my lectures are also not missed. I attend at least 5 to 6 lectures in a week's time. Today morning also is there, evening also I'm having. Okay. Now gems industry, jewelry industry, okay, is doing well. So you can see the movement is upwards. See, if you see from year till year, it went up and it once again came down at the same level. And now it has started moving up. So if you are looking for buying, then this is the price you should be looking at. This keeps on troubling me. Okay, I'll do Canara Bank and MCX also. Just give me two. See here, ये लेवल पे आपको बाय करना चाहिए टाइटन. $1592, $1600 levels. There is a demand zone, buy zone over there. At that level, you buy. Don't buy at this levels. It is already high. So let it come down. Definitely retracement hota hi hai. Okay, so that the markets will be able to take it further up. So from 1700 levels, if it comes down to 1590 levels or 1600 levels, you can enter that stock. Then somebody asked me which stock. Canara and MCX. Canara Bank. See, it is taking a support at the level of 50 EMA, and it is very much below the 200 EMA. मतलब stock quarterly EMA से support ले रहा है, लेकिन yearly EMA से वो बहुत नीचे हो चुका है already. So one way is that it has to go up. If it doesn't go up and it goes below this level of say 125, 126 up to 130, अगर नीचे गया तो you better sell it off, because, and the reason why I'm selling is it is already taking support. Now यहाँ से ऊपर जाना चाहिए, लेकिन last 3 हफ्ते से वो red candles form कर रहा है. But since people are very bullish on PSU banks, so you can hold for some time. If the stock goes below these levels of 129, 130, lowest 124, 125, then you can think of exiting from that counter. Any other stock? Anyone? Adani, don't go. Adani, don't go. Jamna Auto is good. Swaraj Engines is good. Adani, I would say don't go only. So be Adani ports are little better. MCX. This stock is not moving because the commodity markets is in trouble. You can see it has fallen down. Okay. So I think so we should exit around 143. One thing I'll tell you one thing. It is very important that you should know when to exit also. We keep on buying and we don't sell. Unless we sell, we don't get the right profits. IG Petro and V-Guard both are very good. Okay, go for IG Petro. I've already bought on Friday only some 50 numbers. I got at, I think so 600 pe mila mere ko. I tried lower levels, but it could not. For the whole week I tried IG Petrochemicals. 600 pe mere ko mila. Okay. So it went down and it closed at 612. So try to get that stock. This is a good stock. Long term के लिए अच्छा है. ये काफी बड़ा कैंडल है, but I'm taking from the body to the week. At these levels you can buy if you are looking for IG Petro. It's a very fundamentally very good company, very, very good company. Okay, we can stop here because I got another lecture also. I don't know about TTML because V-Guard is very good. V-Guard is also very good. Okay, it has come down. So if you can buy, ये level अच्छा है, 228 level, because these are the two explosive candles. This is a red candle. So if it comes down up to this level, you enter the stock at around 227, 228 level. Okay, we stop for the day. I got a second batch. उनका मेरे को थोड़ा करना है.
Okay, Virav, thank you so
Okay,
much.
Thanks, Virav. Yeah.
Welcome. Who is this M? Your name, please. Okay, okay. Kayomos here. Okay. Okay. Let's start the second part. Now I want to show you a presentation. Before I show you this, see, this is basically I want to show you how much you have to buy at a particular point of time, because this is a very important thing. As a part of risk management, you should know your position sizing. Okay, and there is something called as risk reward ratio. Okay, especially when you are doing trading kind of thing, you should know how much you should buy and how much you should sell or exit at a particular point of time, because we normally don't do that properly. So process is to first look at the fundamental stock. Okay. So based on the fundamentals, if it is a average or a good or excellent stock, you can go for it. Then second thing, you look at the valuation by looking at the PE ratios and all. I'll take the fundamentals one by one later. So if the valuations are good, you will continue. Sometimes they are very high, but still we buy because Very few stocks are available in the market which are very good, and therefore investors in retailers and all investors are pushing their money in that same stocks, and therefore definitely the demand is more compared to the supply. Then the third thing you should look at is the momentum of the stock, whether it is bullish or neutral or bearish. Neutral meaning sometimes it is moving flat or sometimes it is moving in a range like a consolidation manner. And the one more thing you have to look is last one quarter result you compare with last 2-3 quarters. And then you decide finally whether you want to buy or it is a very strong buy or a sell or a very strong sell. So these decisions you will take based on your looking at the kind of data which you are getting. Okay. Technically, your trade should be profitable, and the probability of getting that thing is a very important thing. Many a times we look at values which is not going to happen, then you may lose that stock. Okay. So there are price action charts, then there is a buy zone, demand zone, which I keep on telling you. There is also a supply zone when it is sold off. Then you look at the higher time frames like your monthly, intermediate like your weekly, lower time frames like your day charts. Then we use indicators like RSI, relative RSI, Bollinger Band, ADX, moving averages, super trends. So these are different ways in which you use your technicals. Now, very important thing is we always are very particular about our entry, but we don't want to exit. For exit, we take our own time. So when we get the profits, you can do target exit. आपको 10% मिल गया, 15% मिल गया, 20% मिल गया, you exit from that stock. If you don't want to exit fully, partially exit, but you have to make money. Otherwise, what happens? You are not in a position to do anything positive. Your paper pay आपका portfolio is going up, and then when the crash happens, you realize कि मैंने कुछ कमाया नहीं. So you sell the stocks at a good profit, and if you are selling in a month about 10% or something, it is as good as 80, 90, 100% in a year, because in the year at least 3-4 months will be there where the markets will not be doing so well. So remaining 8-9 months, and if you are getting 10% at the rate, you are getting 70-80%, which is a very good profit. So for that, you should know how to exit. Sometimes we take a wrong decision, or we select a stock and we decide to go for a buy for that stock, and the stock goes in the opposite direction. So we have to exit the stock with a loss. So that is called as a stop loss. So for all the buys, the exit will be the sell decision. For all the buys, the exit, whether it is a positive exit or a negative exit, it is always a sell decision. Position sizing, what quantity I have to buy, and what is the risk to reward. How much risk I'm taking and what is the reward. I'll show you that now. Then we should identify based on the technicals, what is my trailing stop loss. As the particular stock is moving up, my stop loss levels will also go up. Partial booking is a very important part. At various levels, if I'm having say 300 stocks, my stock has got very much up. At Tata Steel at 1100, one could have liquidated. But if I'm holding it still, because I'm having only 50, then I will wait for the right time when after 2 months it will go beyond 1100. So partial booking you can do. You have to create a trade plan for your swing trades. Say every week I'll pick up so many stocks which are good. 8, 10%, 12% rise, I will go out from that stock. And then I should follow that plan. Many times we create a plan and then we don't follow that plan. That is a problem. Now, what is the position size? I'll give you an example and then we'll see that particular theory. Yeah. If I'm looking at this example here. Example, if an investor has rupees 1 lakh as a trading or investing capital, I'm having 1 lakh as my money in my account. I'm ready to trade for 1 lakh rupees. Now what happens? How many trades I will take? I can take 1 trade, I can take 5 trades, I can take 10 trades. I can take 20 trades also. Now supposing I decide that the maximum risk I can take in a trade is 2%. So what is the 2% of 1 lakh? 2 upon 100 into 1 lakh. So 2 zeros will go. It will be rupees 2 into 1000 will be rupees 2000. So as a part of my trading capital, whenever I trade in one particular stock, I don't mind losing rupees 2000. Okay. Now, if supposing I'm doing 10 stocks out of 1 lakh, so maximum how much I'll lose? 2000 into 10, which will be maximum 20,000. I will not lose the whole capital of 1 lakh. Maximum I'll lose 20,000. So what happens to the remaining 80,000? Out of that 80,000, some of them will be very positive. It will give me very high returns. Some of them will give me middle level moderate returns, and 1 or 2 will be losses. So if the losses are accounted in those 10, then what happens? The remaining 10, 15 trades which I have done, and if they all are positive, so out of that 80,000, at least 60,000, 70,000 can be my positive trades. Okay. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is you should not put every money into one particular trade. You should go by a particular formula. So first thing we saw is 2% risk is normally what people follow. Now, if you're a big person, an FII or a mutual fund investors, they may go for 3 to 4%. If I'm starting my career into investing, swing trading, then I may invest less, or I may not invest less. I may take risk less. So I may take a risk of 1,000 rupees maximum. That is 1%. So you have to decide what is your level of risk you can take. Then next thing, that was the account risk, I think, a risk on the account. Next is a particular trade. I want to go and buy Reliance shares. See the example below. My example is still continuing. I want to go and buy Reliance shares. Reliance share is at 2,200. I want to put a stop loss at 2,000 below. Buy price के नीचे stop loss होगा हमेशा. So what is the difference? 2,000 minus 200. 2,200 minus 2,000. The difference is only 200. So what does it mean? I am willing to take a risk of rupees 200 per share. Now, what was my account risk? 2,000. And what is the risk per share? 200. So what is the number of shares I will buy? 2,000 divided by 200. That is not 100. 10 shares. Okay. 2,000 divided by 200. I will buy 10 shares. So what happens if I buy 10 shares of Reliance at 2,200 rupees, and if the market is bad and it goes in the opposite direction, at 2,000 I will go out of the market with a stop loss. What I lose? I lose 200 per share. Since I have bought 10 shares, so 200 into 10, what is happened? I have lost 2,000 rupees maximum. Now you have to be little conservative because we are doing business. Okay, nobody goes beyond 2% or 3% maximum. Okay, only the big guys who will go into 4%, 5%, and they are the FIs and DIs. We should do business in such a way, like yesterday cricket match, 146 for 3, the whole day happened, but we did not lose many wickets. So we are supposed to be holding our capital till the time we get good profitable trades. You have to get a good ball to hit it for a 4 or a 6. The same way, you have to hold your trades till the time you get a good one. Now, let us see one more example. Account risk 2% when my capital is 5 lakhs. So 1% will be 5,000, 2% will be 10,000. So what I'm doing, I'm willing to take a risk of 10,000 per trade I take. Per trade is not per share, per trade. So मैंने चलो एक कंपनी XYZ है उसका स्टॉक लेने का मैंने सोचा. I entered the trade at 2,200. I stop loss at 2,000, 10,000 upon 200. I bought 50 shares. So what does the 50 shares tell me? 50 shares tell me that Viraf, in case you make a loss, maximum how much loss you'll make? 50,000 into 50 into 200, that means 10,000 rupees. You will not lose anything more than 10,000. So out of 5 lakhs, I can maximum lose 10,000 in that particular trade which I have done. Now we have something called as risk to reward ratio. Okay, this is the chart. Then I'll show you on the chart also. Now supposing here is my buy zone. This buy I'm buying at 100 rupees. So I'm entering the stock at 100 rupees and I keep below the buy zone a stop loss at 98. Okay, so this is my y-axis and this is my x-axis. My y-axis, I'm buying the stock at 100 rupees and my stop loss is at 98. So what is the difference? The risk I'm taking is 100 minus 98 is 2 rupees. Now, position size I have done already. I'll take 50 shares or 100 shares or 10 shares depending upon what is my. Now, what do I do here? What should be my target? Exit target. If I put 102, I bought the share at, I'm exiting at 102 and I bought at 100. So what is the difference? 102 minus 100, which is 2. So what is my reward? 2 rupees. And what was my risk? Risk is also 2. So 2 upon 2 is 1:1. So my 1:1 is the ratio. कुछ फायदा नहीं हुआ. 1 रुपया कमाने के लिए 1 रुपया में नुकसान करने को तैयार हूँ. Now I want to make the target at 104. So what does it mean? It means that I am buying at 100 and I will sell only at 104. Okay. Otherwise, if there is a market is going in the opposite direction, I will come out at 98. Now, what is my profit in this 104 target?